This is something that people might look at and they might try to label it as a failure. I personally think failure is too harsh a term. I think it gets a very bad stigma, and I think that this isn't one of them. I think it's better to look at this as a mistake, because mistakes can be rectified and they can be changed. They can be made into something better. So I don't think that this is a failure. I think this is a mistake. This is an opportunity, something that we can work on and solve. And I know that that sounds very cliche, is that mistakes are an opportunity to build up, but there's a reason why this is spoken as such, because it's true. This is a situation that, yes, we didn't do well now, but that doesn't stop us from trying again until we get this correct and we get the most from the opportunity that we have here. Now, mistakes are not something to look on negatively, because honestly, it just shows us what we did do right and what we need to work on. So, by having mistakes, we're getting basically an evaluation of what we have done correctly. As long as we don't focus just on the negative bits, we can really learn something from the situation and grow not only as employees and just a business, we can grow personally. Because by creating a positive way to deal with these scenarios, we as people are creating a more positive way to cope with things in our own lives. And again, this is just something that can be fixed. Yes, the project launch was not a success at first, but that's how we know what to do better. We all make mistakes. Great leaders that we see in the world, that we've seen throughout history, they've made plenty of mistakes. Successful people that we couldn't even imagine not being a change in our world, they've made mistakes. They've had many failures. I'm sure Shakespeare's first play, his probably wasn't great off the bat. It probably wasn't a success, especially during that time when people were more concerned about famine and poverty and the plague. But he kept going. And I think that if we had just an ounce of the amount of passion to be better in the world, to be better in our lives, to strive to make a positive impact, to make a product that is going to change just one life for the better, to make a positive impact for one person. We get stuck on statistics, and sometimes we just don't realize how much something could change the world for just one person. And I think that's something that we really struggle with. But it's not about money. It's not about marketing. It's about making a change in the world, a positive outcome, so that when we are gone from this earth, that positive change will stay long after.